Today is Monday, December 7th. It looks like the McDonald's Happy Meal toy promo is going to be ending soon. You can see in this video right here, I went out the other day and most of the stores didn't have anything. According to McDonald's, this promo officially wraps up on December 14th. So officially, I have until then to try to pick up any remaining straggling toys. I'm currently still missing number 7, number 8, and number 10. It is 9:30 in the morning right now, and I've mapped out 19 stores in my county and the surrounding area that I'm gonna visit today. If I can't find anything at 19 stores, I think that my journey may be over for this. Fingers crossed that I can find something. Off to our first location.
Good morning, may I take orders?
I was wondering if you could tell me which Mickey's Runaway Railway Happy Meal toys you had in stock.
Okay, but they discontinued those for us. They won't give them to us anymore. I don't know what the reason was.
I hope that's not going to be the response I get from all of them. This isn't looking good. Only number 3 and 4, so I'm going to head on to my next location.
I've got number 3, which is Minnie Mouse.
We got Mickey Mouse, number 3. We're not going to be able to get all of those Mickey Mouse toys, I don't think. Yeah, I'm sorry.
I've arrived at my next location. This one is actually the store that offered to sell me the display way back in my first or second video. I just had a huge streak of luck. I'm completely flabbergasted right now. I walked in and I asked what toys that they had in stock, and they didn't have any. The people behind the counter said, we've stopped doing that. Because they said that we're not doing that promotion anymore, I said, well, I was in here before and I spoke with the GM. They took all my contact information so I could buy the display. Well, the lady that was actually checking me out was the GM that I spoke to. Since you're not doing that anymore, would you be willing to sell that to me now since I'm here? And she said, we said we were going to charge you $25, right? And I said, heck, I'm going to give you $30 since it's going to the Ronald McDonald house. Get a load of that. I have the display board, and they aren't actually glued to the board. They're just popped in the holes. See, they're just in the board. On to the next store. Let's see what we can find for the rest of the day. I've got 16 more stores to get to. I just got done at the sister store to the one where I got the display board, and a manager finally came out and said, no, we don't have anything anymore. They're gone. They still have a stack of these. I asked them if I could just have one of the boxes, and she was like, yeah, sure, here you go. This location behind me, he said that they aren't currently selling the toys. They were recalled, then quietly just canceled the line, and they're not starting them back up. On to the next store. This store had number 2 and number 6. Off we go. I just got another, we're gonna call this Disney magic, because I just went to my next store and they just gave me their display board. I walked into the store and I pointed at the display and I said, I was wondering which Mickey's toys you had. The guy said, I think that we finished that promotion. Let me ask my manager. She saw that I had my shirt on, my mask on, and then the back of my phone. So she goes, I see you're a huge Mickey Mouse fan. I'm gonna go ahead and just give that to you. Merry Christmas. And I was like, seriously? I do want to say thank you to the people at this location because I did not have to do that. On to my next store. I was wondering if you had any of the Mickey's Runaway Railway toys available.
I'm sorry, no, sir, we don't have those toys.
So that's a bust, and we're gonna move on to the next one.
We don't have any Disney toys.
No more Disney toys? Okay.
No for now.
Have a good day. This location, the lady had absolutely no clue what I was talking about. She goes, I don't know what that is. Well, let me tell you what just happened. I walked in the store and I had my list and I said, what do you have available in the store? And the manager was so nice. She said, well, we only have the Tower of Terror toys. She went in the back and checked. She said, they're probably not going to be getting any more. But here's what I can do. And she walks out. And she says, there's the display over here. Which ones do you want? And I was like, well, can I just buy the whole display? And she goes, yeah, we can do that. Look at this. That's 3. I'm just gonna charge you for 5 of them since they're not in the packaging and they're, you know, stuck to the board. That's 3 boards. On to my next location. Well, this store right here only had number 5 available. Now, the odd thing is they only charged me $1 for this. Prices are just all over the place. This location, they have the display up, but they don't have the toys in the store. All right, this location had number 1. This looks like it could be a new one because it doesn't have the ticket inside of it. On to the next location. I just stopped at my very last store for the day and they did not have the toys. They said they're not getting any more in. I asked if I could buy the display and the manager said no. Today I drove just under 150 miles all around my county. The restaurants where the lobbies were open, the people were usually more willing to talk to me, sell me the displays, work with me on looking for the toys because they don't have to manage, somebody sitting in the drive-thru. With this recall, they were supposed to stop selling the toys and stop using the Happy Meals. If you ask, they'll give you a Happy Meal box and they're still using them. Every restaurant I went into, they all had those boxes stacked up, ready to go. And some of them even have the advertisement still in the window to sign up for the Runaway Railway sweepstakes for a free vacation. This is probably going to be my last day of going out and looking. I was able to pick up a couple of extra loose ones. Aside from that, I was not able to get the whole collection. I ended up visiting 16 stores today. None of the stores in my county had all the toys. Ever. 7, 8, and 10 were never released here. Most of the restaurants are just pulling the rest of them from their shelves. They're not going to be selling them anymore. I'll call back a couple of times till the 14th just to make sure. I would like to get 7, 8, and 10 loose. If I don't, I have what I want. I have the set. And I think even better, I have the display boards. And that is awesome. Thank you for joining me on this month-long journey of trying to get the Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway Happy Meal toys. You can see the playlist up here if you want to watch my progression on finding the toys that I have found. They're not released in all areas. If you didn't get them all, don't feel bad because I bet a lot of people didn't. Were you ever able to get all of the toys? Did you visit a ton of stores and had absolutely no luck? Put it in the comments below. But until then, remember, no capes.